Big welcome in. Happy Wednesday. That would make this the hump day. Happy hump day. Hopefully you are the one doing the hump and then today is not humping you, but welcome into episode 199. I was originally going to make this just like a 10-15 minute upload talking about all the rejections we faced, but you know what? The rejections just keep coming. So I had to go live. I'm going to be late to This Is Football. El Aqua is starting any minute now. But I told them, hang on. I heard we offered Richarlison plus cash for the man Isaks. Apparently the sacks and the numbers weren't right, but you know what? We move. Anyway, look. Rejection don't feel nice, especially when it happens 3 times in the course of what? For me, I woke up and I was like, cool, we've been rejected. No, we got rejected on one, and on the other one, they just straight up were like, don't even think about it. So that's not even rejection. That's, I don't know what to describe that. Maybe like you're walking to the bar and, you know, the pretty lady's like, she literally just gets up and leaves before you even have a chance to say hello. Before you can say hello, hey, how you doing? My name is Jacob. But big up, Chewy's here. Y'all were asking where Chewy was last night. He was outside. The weather was all right as soon as the sun went down. But look, I ain't here to talk about the weather. I'm here to talk about the things that may happen in the forecast anyway. But big up to those of you on YouTube. I am live on Twitter and Twitch at this very moment. So whatever you're watching on, make sure you're liking, subscribing, and get your opinions heard in the chat. And for those of you on YouTube, head on over to the YouTube. You're getting gifted memberships now. Fifth Elemento, big up to you. And welcome to the family yet again, my friend. George already becoming a sponsor of the channel before this thing even gets kicked off. So George, big up to you. Can we get, you know what? I gave you balloons last time. You getting balloons again, my friend. There you go. Happy something for you, George. Because you feeling so good, you spreading the love. So appreciate that, my friend. Hope you are well. Big up to Nate Pie over there on YouTube. I think no one on Twitter even comments anyway. But the numbers, every time I look up, it just looks big. But then I'm like, oh, that's because Twitter, the Elon bots are always watching. You know what I mean? They got Elon. Hey, Elon, sponsor the show. Send me a paycheck and I'll say whatever you want me to say. Just make sure that paycheck is fat. George, been a while since we had something to smile about, and I'm here to tell you, you ain't going to be smiling today. And if you are, it's probably because you're Newcastle and you thought it was funny. Richarlison plus cash. Shit, it's funny. Toxic Headshot says we got rejected by Newcastle, West Ham, and Aston Villa in 24 hours. Bro, 24 hours I think is more time than it actually was. I think we got rejected by all 3 of them, what, 12 hours? I mean, I've only been awake since fucking 6 a.m., and that's what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5 hours. I've seen 3 rejections in 9.5 hours. So big up Toxic Headshot. Hope you're doing well. 4 AKs in the house. Big up to you, my friend. How are you doing? LFC Aaron, good to see you in the house every single time. Big up Chance Cofield says, big up. I hope the proposal to Newcastle is true. It shows we mean business. Isak is him. Chance, this is the thing. Chance, this is the thing. I'm going to be really honest. You know, I said this in the group chat. I'm going to air him. It's Footy Judge Mo. I put it in the El Aqua group chat. And I said, hey, I might have to be late because, look, we going in for Isak. And they said, you could offer whatever you want to offer. He's not going. You're not going to get him. Yada, yada, yada. To me, hey, you gotta shoot among the fucking, what's the saying? Shoot for the stars and your balls may hit the moon on the way up or something like that. That's what I'm hoping for, man. Come on now. But big up Chance. Hey, so you're telling me there's a chance, Cofield. Come on now, talk to me nicely on this hump day. Lisa's in the house. Big up Lisa. Big up Jacob and Chewy. What's the source? I hadn't seen that on Isak. The source, thank you, Lisa. Always making sure we are is DiMarzio. That's what they're saying. Look at that. Boom. DiMarzio. And I found the DiMarzio. Wait, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. I have the hang on. You know what? Lisa, there it is. I found it. I knew I had it bookmarked. It's in Italian because DiMarzio is from the old boot there. But he just kind of buried it in this tweet. So if you look at it, here, I'll do this with only the English part showing. Says, Something about Everton and Lyon, about 40 mil. It says Newcastle must make a sale by June 30th, and in the meantime has said no to offers and surveys for Isak, on which Tottenham were also involved. So that's the one that I saw. That was the most recent one that I saw. Like, I mean, we can explore it together. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's, I'll say hello to the rest of the chat in a minute. Where was it? So the one that that's it. Oh yeah, I remember this one faked me out. Alexander Buxa. Who the hell is that? Where is it? So the tweet that I bookmarked was this one right here, and this was 2 hours ago, where he just kind of threw it in there. And if I open this up, let's share this tab. I don't know what this is saying, but I'm assuming it's something about Italian cookies. I think those are called biscottis. Accept the biscottis? Yes, I will. This club, this article. What does it say? Look at that. I don't know what that says, but there's Isak and there's Richarlison. Makome Soti Linito. Newcastle. See, I'm not... do I have a translate? Does Google not translate pages anymore? Anywho, let's say hello to the chat. But that's the source, Lisa. Big up, Lisa. That's the source right there. That's what they're talking about. Where is that? This one aesthetically looks a little better. I'll say hello to the chat. Big up to the chat. Big up, everybody. Whatever you're watching on. This fan's a little high and my fucking hair is blowing in my mouth. It's really distracting me. Crazy Santa. That's a new name, says Jacob. Okay. Big up, Jacob. Love the content, brother. Big up, Jordan. Good to see you in the house. Says, leave a like, peeps. Come on now. Hit that like button. It is absolutely free. Hotspur Hippies in the house. Says, big up. Oh, see, this is a guy. I always invite him on, and he's always like, no. Look, me, too busy being a capitalist. That's what he says. I ain't going to show you the text messages, but that's what he says. So, big up to Paul the Hotspur Hippie. If you want to join me, my friend, you're always welcome. Hope he knows that, but look, here's the thing. I'm sure I know what his opinion would be. Yes, he'll say yes to the deal. Like we all say yes to the deal. Speaking of say yes to the deal, there's a poll in the chat. No invite today. See, now I say no invite today. See, this guy, ever since he became a capitalist, he's been moving different. I'm going to send him the link, and he's probably not going to show up anyway, because that's how he likes to do me. But then apparently in the chat be like, oh, no, you're not going to say hello, but hello. We always love the Hotspur Hippie around here. Come on, Paul, join the fucking show. That's even worse, says Toxic Headshot. What's even worse? CR7 in the mud. I don't really care about... He's kind of irrelevant to me at this juncture in our lives. Marshall says if we were in FFP problems like Newcastle, maybe we could have got the deal like Villa and Chelsea are doing. You know, it's interesting. Villa's actually been doing a lot of business recently, and Chelsea's also been very busy. Why is everyone busy? I was told that we were busy. Or we were going to be busy, but apparently that is a lie. Why did you lie to me? Kevin in the house. How you doing, Kevin? Would you take Isak if we gave Newcastle Son plus 70? What the fuck? No. I mean, I could hear the argument why you might be titillated with the idea, but no. For me, I would not. Maybe that's not in the best interest of the club. I don't really give a fuck. I love Heung-min Son, and I don't want to sell him. I'll give you Richarlison and 170. How about that? Does that sound good? Jacob, I believe it would be in your best interest to denounce Levy and his group of yes men, Ainge included. All right, here's what I got for you, Crazy Santa. Goodbye, forever. I'm taking a new policy, by the way. I have a new policy. If you're a fucking weirdo like this guy, I just deleted him, so deleted his comment. But if y'all saw the Crazy Santa, what he was saying, you come in with some dumb shit like that in the chat, I'm gonna automatically ban you. That I see it happen not only on my channel, I've seen it happen on Time Added On, I've seen it happen on countless other Tottenham. It's weird. Like there's these weird attraction people have to Tottenham channels where they just, these weird accounts and they're like, denounce Levy, denounce. Bro, just watch the damn show and you'll know how I feel about Levy or Ainge. And if it's that big of a fucking thing, send a super chat, support the channel, at least support the channel and divert the topic onto your weird conversation about denounce him and the yes men. If you come in with with that weird shit, I'm just gonna fucking ban you. I'm here to talk about Spurs. I'm here to have a good time, keep the vibes immaculate. We can even yell at each other. They can still be immaculate vibes even when you yell at people. But let's just share your opinion. Don't be fucking weird. Like, and again, weird is cool, but like not that fucking weirdo, creepy weird. Like that's creepy weird. You know, being like, yo, denounce Levy. I think it would be in your best interest. The other day I went live. I'm digressing for a second, but the other day I went live and someone said, like, beware because someone's back. Beware, Levy lovers. And it's just like, bro, can we just, this isn't fucking whatever weird novel you read that I don't even know what to call it because I don't know anything in the realm of that fucking strange. But anyway, we're moving on. Marshall says, with Ainge being a pundit at the Euros, I hope he's able to scout because those Georgian players are lethal. You know, I saw him say something the other day about the youth and how it's so great to see 16 to 21-year-olds balling out in the European tournament. For me, I think let's see what Mikey Moore could do. Let's see what some of our young kids could do. Got to install an extension. Big up. Hey, big up, King Winter Soldier. I hope you're doing well. Just keeping you honest. Hey, big up, Lisa. You know me. I would love to add to my banner of ongoing names. Desire, believed to be looking, inquired. We are prepared to be considering. But look, this just came out of nowhere where it was just, hey, we apparently bid for fucking Isak with a little bit of Richarlison on the side. And they all, you know, they said no. I don't know. Why did they say no? That's the poll in the chat. That's what I was going to say before I got distracted. 25 votes in the poll. 40% says just need to offer more money, and I'm pretty sure that'll get it done as well. 36% says because the terms were laughable. Maybe they did chuckle. 12% shared a piece says Isak doesn't want Tottenham, and no one wants Tottenham or Levy talk. I'll be real. No one's really voting on those. Okay. Big up Hotspur Hippie. I sent him the link, so if he doesn't join, that's on him now. Oh, he said, give me a sec. Who knows how long a second is in hippie time, but we'll find out very, very soon. Because he said that 4 or 5 minutes ago. Big up Tony D. Early morning. Big up. Hey, good morning. I wish I could do like some kind of hand sign and it would make a breakfast burrito appear. That'd be fantastic. Richie is now a dead man walking. You know, Toxic Headshot, I was thinking about this. If he reads this and finds out, like, surely he knows that he just got offered to Newcastle, right? Like, he has to know that. It shows that we don't really want him. But, I mean, Isak or Richie, I think the answer is pretty fucking clear which one you want in your team. Timmy says, Isak, Sonny, straight swap, but we aren't selling Sonny. Nope, we're not. Good morning, Tony. Seize the day. JK's in the house. Who's Tony? Oh, good morning to Tony D. Big up, Tony D. Oh, I missed this. Big up, JK says, good evening, Spurs. Just heard credible info. Harry Maguire wanted by Ainge. Nope, I'm not buying it. You're just kidding, 27. That's what I'm saying. Ainge is definitely not a yes, man. I agree with you, my friend. Big up, Jacob. That's what I gotta bend these weirdos, man. This is just craziness. You're telling me we've gotten farther than expressing an interest of inquiring an approach for a player. DeMarzio said it, not me. DeMarzio himself said it. Big up LFC. Aaron says, hit the like button, everyone. Come on now, hit that like button. I don't have good vibes for Tottenham, I can't lie, but you're funny, so I'll support you. Hey, there you go. That's kind of it, right? What is the Lincoln's Law or some bullshit like that? It's like whatever can go wrong will go wrong at the most inopportune time. And speaking of at an opportune time, oh, what a beautiful sight for sore eyes it is. Let's welcome him onto the show, the Chanel. We've got Paul, the Hotspur Hippies in the house.
Hey. Hello.
Yeah.
I ain't got balloons. I've just got sounds, man. How you going?
I'll give you some balloons.
Oh, man,
There you go. Hey,
it's been a
look at
while.
your shirt. You're just a floating head right now. There you go. There's some balloons. You're a floating head. And I know the story behind it. I'm going to spoil it for you. You're waiting to tell everyone. But what it is your daughter knitted that for you, if I'm correct. And
That's
it
right.
has the color green. And you said, I don't give a fuck if it's green. I'm wearing it because it's cozy, but has enough air to let the giblets get a breath or two if you need it.
Remarkably self-cleaning too. It's great.
It's self-cleaning. What do you mean?
Yeah. You don't need to wash it. You know, like jeans.
Well, I mean, that's what I say about stuff, but my wife's like, you dirty bastard. So I don't know what to believe anymore about laundry, I'll be honest. But how you doing, man? Long time no see on the channel. I was about to keep saying hello to the chat, but big up chat. Paul's here, so I'm going to be looking at this glorious beard and this glorious man. What a pleasure it is.
Not a lot going on, is there? I was going to do a stream this morning when I woke up and I saw you were on. I thought, oh, well, I can't compete for ratings against this behemoth of the internet, so I'll just come here and be subservient.
The 47 people watching on
I know, man,
YouTube,
I saw that.
And the 100 people watching. Hey, there's like 100 people on Twitter right now, and I'm convinced 100% of them are Elon bots because not one has said hello. And quite frankly, that'd just be rude if that's the case. But no. So this number up here saying there's 150 some people watching, but I'm convinced most of that's just Elon Tesla trucks charging or something. But Paul, I was supposed to go do a show on This Is Football with Hissam and the boys called El Akhwa. It's the coffee shop, this Arab show. I'm very much a fan of doing it. I get a real kick out of it. So I said, boys, I'm going to have to be late to that because right before I started, or about an hour before their show was about to start, DeMarzio Bomba, but it's not really a bomba because it's more of like a bomba rejection in your fucking face. So really, I'm going to phrase it to you this way, Paul. We've been slapped twice and straight up just, they saw us from across the room and left the room. And that was West Ham with Jared Bowen. Apparently they just dismissed. We said, hey, what's up with Jared? They said, fuck you. 150 million, go fuck yourself. You're never going to pay that. And we wouldn't. So, rightfully so, they just dismissed it. It was just, she saw us like, if you're in a big bar, it's a long bar, right? And it's just you, and then there's her at the very end, and you walk over, she sees you stand up and like, and then she's like, oh shit, gets her purse, fucking out of there. That's what West Ham did. But Villa, they laughed at us and said, Ramsey's not for sale. We tried to trade Giovanni and I think like 20 million, Giovanni Lo Celso and 20 mil to Villa for Jacob Ramsey. And they said, fuck you. So they rejected us. And then who else said fuck you to us was Newcastle, which I think is the more bigger deal. Because I was going to do a pre-recorded video. I think I might get in the pre-recorded game. And I was going to do that. But instead, I was like, fuck it, bro. I got to go live. If we just offered Richarlison to get Isak, this is telling me a few different things. This is telling me that our ambition is to go get what could be one of the best strikers in the world right now, at least in the Prem. If I'm being braggadocious about Isak. Bro, Isak is very highly rated by everybody. I haven't heard anyone be like, oh, I wouldn't like him in my club. If Arsenal got Isak, they could win the league legitimately next year. This is how big of a signing I think it could have been if we had got it right. But we offered Richarlison and some money. I don't think the money figure has come out yet. But what is your initial impression of this? Because for me, it shows one that we do not want Richarlison, which is coincides with my emotions and feelings. A lot of people do want to see the Richarlison redemption arc, but what is your impression? I'm feeling kind of good about our intentions, right?
I don't know, man, but I've spent a lot of times when I was younger in a lot of nightclubs, and for every 100 that say no, one says yes. And I think that's just what we're going to wait out for. And then you're the man, aren't you? You're the man.
It is a numbers game at the end of the day.
It's all it is.
Wayne Gretzky said you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
See, I've not been paying too much attention to all this because it's still rumours and stuff, and I'll wait to see if we don't sign someone or we do sign someone, really. Isak is on everyone's list. I don't know. Are Newcastle just playing silly buggers? At the end of the day, they can just say no, can't they? It doesn't matter if we agree terms or anything like that. If they say no, they just say no, we've done it. And I wouldn't be surprised if Newcastle say no. They don't want to make us stronger and make themselves weaker. That's small club mentality. So, good on Newcastle.
Well, they don't have European football at all.
So because they copped it up last year. They shot
You got to
their load.
imagine Isak is watching the Euros, and he's, for one, pissed that he's not involved in this, because this is showcasing a lot of very bright young talent, and I think his name would be involved in that if Sweden were involved in that. And for me, I very much see this like, this guy's going to want to showcase his talents at least at a Europa League level. And hey, baby, come talk to me. I may not got the Lamborghini now. That's gonna, with the fucking on the fucking Champions League night. But hey, I still got a topless fucking Mazda Miata.
I was just gonna say a Mazda, a little Mazda roadster nipping around. It's not.
Hey, it's got air conditioning. It's got air conditioning. Yeah, the songs that come out of the speakers is fucking whoa. So it's not great. It doesn't really make you feel like this is the big leagues, boys. But he played in Champions League last year with Newcastle, didn't he? They got bounced out real quick.
Oh, yeah, that was shit.
He got his little taste of it. So, let's get his taste
more
in Europa. Yeah. Well, he doesn't want no European football, you would have to imagine, right?
He wants a bit of escargot, some cevapi, some European food.
Some fish eggs. Better known as caviar.
In Newcastle. No.
You know what? Tony D says perseverance. Do we just gotta grind them down? Because apparently, per DiMarzio, Newcastle has to make a sale by June 30th. Wait, what? I should just pull it up. June 30th.
Oh, that's the day before we get all our fans back, isn't it? All the July City till July people. So it might be a little welcome home present for them.
They must make a sale by June 30th. Yeah, that is when is it Greyhound that's chauffeuring all those folks? From the Etihad back home to where they were originally fans.
They made a detour. They're stuck south of Detroit at the moment, waiting in an overnight bus shelter. They're always nice places.
It's fun. You know what? I was about to walk down a whole fucking trail there. Let me just admire that beautiful view. Yeah, let's stop the car there. We're gonna reverse minorly and then take a left instead of just going down that path. Fucking hell. City till July. It's still June. That's what I'm saying, bro. And they were all upset about Timo Werner. I'm upset about Timo Werner, but I wasn't on loan to the City, so but the players do return. Richarlison returned. There was a video that came out yesterday of him and Basuma in the training room, and he took his shirt off and did Cristiano Ronaldo's celebration. I don't understand why.
Why would you do that? Yesterday's man.
He's getting cooked at the Euros right now, but that's another topic for another day.
No, I think as far as that goes, Messi's so far out on top of him now. Messi's just done him.
Gyro Speedo says Alfred Richarlison makes the deal less valuable.
It's like
do you
negative
think
money.
that was you're like, I'm going to give you all this money, but
well, they take Brian Hill
Richarlison.
And Brian Hill 20 million. One of those deals.
That's exactly what we did or attempted to do with Giovanni Lo Celso. But for me, man, this Isak thing, it told me a lot of different things. It really genuinely makes me feel like this club is actually attempting to try. Wait, because Paul, I don't think you've been here, but this is the ongoing list. We desired Abrechi Eze. We were believed to be looking at some other fucker. Inquired about Vanderson, I think it was. We were prepared to be considering sending an offer for Tony. We are interested in some other fucker. We were attempting to still.
As well. We're in the race for players as well. That's the other phrase I've heard.
Yeah, the race. I'm gonna let the race just be over there because that one's too simple. Like the most recent ones I've added that we were attempting to still try, which was personally a favorite of mine. And I think that was also about Eze, that we were attempting to still try, which is a weird jump to be desiring a person. And then now we're attempting to still try. It sounds like they need a restraining order. We're also weighing up a move. I like that. We got the scales out, weighing it up. Hey, checking it out. And then also in a pole position to land.
Pole position.
A pole
land.
position.
There's two different forms of transport. One's a plane and one's a bloody car.
I'll be honest. Being in a pole position to land reminds me of if you've ever been to what they would call a strip club. There's the strippers; they go up the pole and then they go down the pole, and you could say they're in a pole position to land at the stage. Cute. Thank you. I was hoping you had a little something for me there, Paul. Appreciate that.
It's all about production, man.
We're really stepping it up here. We're really stepping it up. For me, again, I'm going to go back to intention. Like if you try to save the baby from the burning car, but you failed, are you a hero? Probably not, but you're still a decent guy, right?
Well, if ineffectual, yes, I suppose.
I mean, failed, but I tried, y'all.
Yeah, give it a go. Give it a crack.
I didn't just stand there and watch the baby burn in the car. Burnt. My hands are melting off because I was attempting.
Oh, you actually gave it a good go. You didn't just like make it.
No, I got fucked up. I got to go to the hospital.
I can't. Oh, it's too hot. I can't do it.
Spicy.
Oh, I got a blister. Oh, sorry, little Timmy.
Help me.
My finger's sore.
Without worrying too much about poor little Timmy there, God, it's always Timmy, isn't it? We ultimately failed. That's the whole crux here. But we gave it a go, and we probably burnt our hands as well because Richarlison is probably now not feeling too good about, because yesterday he was dancing and shit in the weight room, and I ain't seen no videos today.
Well,
so I don't know. Maybe the mood's a little different. Do you think this is going to affect Richarlison at all?
Oh, he's hired help. Fuck him. Get your head straight. You're earning enough. Kick a ball around, son, and get it in the back of the net.
Speaking of getting it in the back of the net, big up Chang. Says Mr. Paul Hot for Hippie returns to the channel. Big up Chang every single time. Good to see you in the house. Yeah, big up Chang every single time. Big up Chang. Appreciate your donation, my friend. Let me see. I'm
finding the sounds of the womb on the backtrack very, very comforting, Jacob.
Oh shit, you can hear that?
Yeah.
Hang on. Here, keep the people entertained for a second.
Oh no. There we go. I don't know. What's he doing? What's he doing?
You can hear that, dude.
Yeah, it's just whoa, 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 whoa. It's making me very.
It helps my daughter sleep. Helps my. We're losing Paul. The sounds of the womb have attracted him like a moth to the black light.
It's been 52 years, Mummy. I'm coming home.
Christopher Ward says Richie has to agree to any move. The club can't force him to go.
Well, there's ways of persuading these players, We persuaded a couple to leave, all right. You just say you're not going to get any time on the pitch. That's it. And then they might hang around 6 months and then they'll go.
Well, the thing is, we could definitely afford it because look at in the last 12 months, how many fucking just dead weight have we been paying for every single week? I mean, Eric Dyer, Davinson Sanchez, Hugo Lloris, Tanguy Ndombele, Harry Winks. That's 6 right there. I've been wanting them 6 to leave for a long, long time. Perisic is now off of the books. That's like 180 right there a week. Hugo Lloris was making like 190, something like that. Tanguy Ndombele at 200. Harry Kane as well. Don't forget. I'm not saying I wanted him off the roster, but motherfucker was making like 250 a week. So that's enough. By my shitty little quick math, that's damn near $1 million a week. That's like $1 million a week we're saving. It sounds like we can spoil somebody, right? It sounds like, hey, a perfect opening for a sugar baby because we would be the sugar daddy. So now it's time for wah. What do you think? Wah.
There we go. I don't know. I wasn't expecting too much to happen in this window until the Euros had finished anyway, because everyone's flapping about. Playing football. Well, England aren't playing any football, but everyone else is. And we'll just see what happens when teams get knocked out and go home, I think. So I'm not busting a gut yet, man.
I don't busting a gut. Is that a good thing? Does that mean like you're weighing
I'm
up
not.
a move?
I'm not sweating at the moment. It's not even July yet. So
I'm a little
I'm
sweaty.
sure.
I'll be honest.
You think we're going to end up with the same team, exactly the same team as we did last year? Is that what's going to happen? I think it will.
I'm worried about what's the name? I'm doing this. Hang on, I just adjusted so that way the chats won't cover you. Look at that.
Oh, thank you.
And you get to see Udogi pointing to Ainge. For all the people, Ainge is a yes man. Hey,
Ainge is a yes man. What bollocks? Bollocks.
Real quick.
Fucking hell. Fuck me. Dear, oh dear.
Do I have the photo of Ainge sticking his tongue out? I hope I do, but I don't know if I actually do have it saved on here. But this is pretty much the face he's making there on the cockerel that Destiny's pointing to. That's pretty much my reaction to when anyone. That's literally how I feel when anyone says Ainge is a yes man.
Bullshit.
Just stick my
There's
tongue
just
out.
clearly no understanding of fucking anything on planet Earth if people are saying that. I know it's a big call, but it's true. Facts, not feelings. Blah, 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 bollocks.
Yeah, what is it? There's the old famous saying, my facts don't care about your feelings.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
what
Sean
psychopaths
Connery.
say.
Pick up Nate Pie with the 10-pound dono, becoming a sponsor tonight. Hey, by the way, my daughter likes the platypus, and I ain't talking about that nussy. I ain't talking about that nussy. But Nate sent me a whole bunch of cool Australia stuff for my kids, and my daughter, there's a little like jingle bell in the this little platypus, and so she likes it. My son, however, he grabbed it and he goes, and that's basically fuck off. So he grabbed it and he threw it. That's when he. But big up Nate Pie. He did buy it for my daughter, so technically it wasn't like my. It wasn't for my son, and he said, fuck it. But anyway, I digress. Big up Nate Pie for the donation, my friend, becoming a sponsor. I agree with Chance here. Look at that. One player we need to bring in, Kavica Kvaratskhelia. That's a name. He was balling today versus, what's their name? Portugal. Did you watch that match?
No, I haven't really been watching too much of it. I've just been working. I usually get sucked into the Euros and the World Cups, but this one, maybe when the knockouts happen, I think it's been watching England. I've watched the England games, and it's just can't be arsed with it. It's appalling. So there you go. Might switch to the Copa America. How's America doing? Are they through anywhere, or have they been beaten yet? Or
with the Copa? No.
Yeah.
We got all 3 points. We won.
Oh. Nice one.
Christian Pulisic. He had a great kick.
It's nice to have a kick in a game of football, isn't it? The clue's in the name, isn't it?
I did a Cuti Romero watch along last night. That's a lot of fun. I came in with a lot of energy because the first 30 minutes of the show, I put timestamps in it for those of you who care. But the first 30 minutes of the show I missed, so I came on and I was just like, honestly, y'all are pissing me off. No one's giving Romero his props. He's already gotten about 2-3 tackles by my estimation, and no one's mentioned them. He's cooking, but he is always Argentina's best player. But that's just my opinion. Look, Kavica Kvaratskhelia today, he had a great goal. He was dribbling. Announcers were saying this is the reason they call him Kvaradona. Are you a fan of Kvaradona?
I've not watched him play.
Or just Madonna?
Oh, Maradona was the best. Maradona was the best. I think he was. I mean, I saw him play in a Spurs shirt, so that's why I kind of like the guy.
I do too. But then I've also seen videos that I don't like, so it's hard for me to rate him because I
think he's a lovable rogue.
A lot of people, don't appreciate that when I bring up. Or, there's something my wife says to me all the time. You get really upset when I shine a mirror to your actions. And when I do that about footballers and their personal lives.
How often do you get told that? That would make me smile. Fucking look at that.
Well, typically when she shows me where I've gone wrong, I'm like, you are right. I am lazy and I didn't want to do it. So she's kind of right, you know? And I would believe that I'm right when I say that, you know, Maradona, if you just look at the things he did in between the lines of the pitch, not the lines outside of the pitch, I suppose, you know, I would rate him a lot higher as a human being, but I don't. That's neither here nor there. Like Benzema, everyone's like, oh, he's the greatest striker. It's like, I don't think so. I don't know if underage women would agree with that as well, you know? But that's just me.
Is that what's happening here, is it?
Allegedly.
What is it with people, for fuck's sake? It's just...
Cali Spera to you, Chris. How are you doing? Or is that Cali? That's Cali Spera, if I'm not mistaken. I can't read Greek to save myself. But I do have Greek lettering on myself, so my deduction is this man saying Cali Spera. So Cali Spera to you. I'm going to tell you Cali Nikta, which is something my taxi driver in Greece said not to say to a taxi driver in Greece. But good morning. Oh, so that'd be Cali Mera. Good morning to you, Chris. Paul, if you didn't get the memo, we also try not to smile on the show. I've actually seen you smile a few times. I'm going to say you're triggering me.
No smiling, no moving, no laughing. Is that what...
When you breathe...
I've got to do that again, haven't I? There we go. Is that better?
Yeah. When I say things, just don't breathe. Hold your breath. All right? When you're on stream with me, it's like deep sea diving.
You've got to give me the cue when I can be animated and make sounds. Otherwise,
I wish I had a soundboard because I'd make a noise. It'd be like a, yeah, or like a, what is like a magical when the genie comes out of the bottle. You know, I just need you to be there. Yes, I get out the Romero cup, and then out comes a Paul, where you can actually react to the things I say. Would you take that Georgian guy that is the Euro top scorer? Honestly, I don't really know much about the Georgians other than that goalkeeper, Mama Dashvili. He plays in the La Liga, and I heard good things about him, and he's been balling out. But, yeah, we beat Bolivia 2-0. I forgot about that. That's how fun that was. Copa America's going great, though. Yeah, not as boring as watching your fucking England boys. What's up with that?
Terrible. It's been the way since I've been born, man, apart from maybe 2 tournaments when we played all right.
But you know what's funny is my American friends and I, we joke about the fact, you know, how many British people say, oh, you're American, stick to hot dogs or stick to baseball, you know? And it's like, y'all invented the sport. Y'all invented the sport and you ain't won the Euros.
Nothing.
You won 1 World Cup in '66, and since then,
nothing.
It's kind of funny to me. But look,
I do
not
qualify for 3 World Cups. You know,
well, that's cool. USA's done that, but I mean that's expected because soccer, the word they also invented, is like the 5th, 6th ranked sport here in the States. So
yeah, we're playing. I think we're playing Slovakia. Is it Slovakia or Slovakia in the next round? So I think England will bumble their way through at the semi-final. But as soon as we play someone decent, we're going to be knocked out. That's what England always do every tournament.
Love it because I hate Southgate, honestly. And it's great because the agenda
it'd be good if we squeak through a semi-final because then his KPIs look good and Manchester United will hire him for sure. And I really hope that happens. That'd be bliss. That'd be so much fun.
Also, it's my first time. Please.
I don't know why I played that. I'll be real honest. I just got some new clips, so I was just, you know, who the hell is this? Greetings, Jacob. Can I come on? Perfect time to play this clip.
I don't really have a great answer for your question because I really don't give a fuck.
Who's that then? Is this how you run your channel? You just say any cunt can come on. Is that it? Is it? Is that why I'm here?
No, just you. No, just you. If you haven't noticed, Paul, actually, I don't have like I think about it. Every Tottenham YouTube channel has like a panel, you know, and I'm always like, it's always, or at least there's one other person, you know, it's at least 2 people, 2 to 4 to 6 usually.
To 10.
And Oh, speaking of, Paul, don't you have a new show that's coming out?
Yeah. New for the next.
Well, I guess that was a multi-club panel, so not really a Tottenham Hotspur.
It's like Football Terrace or something. One of them.
Hey, shout out Terry in the Football Terrace. I've been on there many times, and I love it when love the yelling and all the fun. I'm not gonna lie, I did.
Around.
Isn't he always? That's just to show you he's alive. And that also, if this video gets to 100 likes, he's gonna get fed. But if not, he may be the one that we eat for dinner. I don't know. But tasty. I don't have a lot of guests on the channel, if you haven't noticed. I don't really have guests.
That's why I like watching
just
it. You're enough, man.
Am I? I'm kind of sweaty, so I don't know. I don't feel enough. I just kind of do my thing because I enjoy it. And that's why I was saying whenever you join, I was like, maybe I'll, pivot to recorded videos. That way, all this shit, I only have to give it 15 minutes of my time rather than breaking apart my life from my family to do a couple hours on a stream. But like, that's the part that I kind of enjoy, is interacting with the chat, interacting with the people, and, seeing what people have to say about Isak. Obviously, I know most Tottenham fans, 99.9% of Tottenham fans are saying they would be all over this deal. There's probably like the Richarlison diehards that would say they wouldn't want to. Why not Isak and Richarlison? But I guess I get that. I don't know. For me, Paul, Alexander Isak, that's wilder than my wildest dreams. Like, I remember joking about it when someone said, well, if we got all this money, why don't we, try and do something like that? And I like getting carried away, Paul. I can be quite the dreamer myself. And some may say, go fuck yourself if you have a dream. I say,
having any fun.
Shout out Martin. Shout out Martin Luther King is what I would say. He had a dream.
That's it, man.
And they shot him for it, by the way. In America, they shot him for it. But he still had a dream nonetheless.
We'll meet together in the promised land one day. That's what he said. Been down to Lorraine at that motel. It's one of the eeriest places I've ever been to. I'm no woo-woo, even though I'm a hippie, but sometimes places have got atmospheres, and definitely the Lorraine Motel has got one. Horrible, tragic. But anyway, enough of that. Back to fun football.
What's the Lorraine? What?
That's where Martin Luther King was assassinated.
Oh, lovely. I didn't know that.
They kept it exactly the same.
No, that's sad. A little shrine, like, hey, look, we killed this guy here because he said shit that we disagreed with. Isn't that fun? It's kind of like, anyway, big up Bob Down Under. Good to have you back in the house.
Hey, hello,
good to see you. Hope you're living well. Look, man, I don't know you. This isn't a name. This isn't a thing. If you keep being weird, again, I said off the top, the new rule on the channel, like, if you're a cool weird, that's allowed. If you're fucking creepy weird, like, fogging up the window on my window, now that's fucking creepy weird. That's not the cool weird. So this guy's moving in the creepy weird. You move in the creepy weird, I don't want to talk to you. I'll be honest. I don't want to know you. So just be cool. Like, I don't know Christopher Ward, but he's just talking to me. So big up Christopher Ward. And also see Christopher Ward.
Seems like a perfectly fine comment, doesn't it? Nothing
having
weird.
A conversation, yeah.
There
Rowan Kumar, big up Rowan
Kumar.
There you
go.
Big up to Irish Hotspur. This is good. This is not. I don't know who the fuck are you?
Weird.
Just like who are you, bro?
What's the point in debating? It's a lot of old bollocks, isn't it? I don't know why people get such hard-ons about it.
I want to debate you.
But you said,
oh yeah. I'm debating right now, bro. Big up Donovan says, I heard we offered 80 mil plus a Twix bar and a Richarlison. Apparently still not enough. Apparently still. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What the fuck are you going to debate? Isak? What are we You better. I'm debating right now, bro. Let me on. I'm debating right now, bro. Please. I'm about to debate. I I'm getting carried away. Look, the show's not supposed to go on that long. There's over 200 people watching across all 3 platforms.
Oh, all 3.
130 Elon bots.
Bollocks. There's
about 75
scam,
real
man.
people on YouTube, but those Elon bots, they want me to buy. They want me to buy, bro. They're like, please.
That's it. Oh, no, it's 2 viewers. Thanks for your money, Jacob.
All right. See you later, Chirpy. I like Chirpy, but I just had to. We had to kill Chirpy today.
Oh.
Jacob, you're the best. My wife has told me that quite a few times, by the way. Bader's here, says, "Let me in, Jacob. I want to debate you right now." In all caps. See, this is how you go. This is how you do it.
All in.
Toxic Headshot says Isak is not a sale. Now, I do remember in the beginning of the transfer window, Arsenal were sniffing around and they were saying it would have to be like 170 million, 180 million is what Newcastle fans were saying. Is what I saw Newcastle fans quoting the price. But obviously, like, we're not going to pay that. It would make sense that our initial offer would not be good enough for this, but what... Richarlison and 100 mil? What's the price here? What?
That sounds all right, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't know, 100 mil. I don't think we're going to get up to 100 mil. Maybe 80. But 100's like a big number, isn't it?
Yeah. You know what they say about big numbers. George, we've had it's the same guy. It's the same person who I banned earlier who called himself Santa and was like, beware you, or no, today he said, I suggest you denounce Levy for your own sake. Like I'm smoking cigarettes or something, and
is
he's
that
like,
a threat?
stop.
This is a bit of a threat, isn't it? Or what? What are you going to do, fuckface?
Yeah, what are you going to do about it? Lisa says, also just that we've, quote, been considering Cagliafiori, but Arsenal have just today been strongly sounding out a move for him. We've been linked with him ever since his first Euro game. That's a good one. Sounding out.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna add it to the list. Pole position to land. Sounding out.
Whole position to land is a mixed metaphor. God, they don't teach these journalists anything these days.
Well, you just. Fabrizio just tweeted. What did he tweet?
Oh, here we go.
Breaking news, Fabrizio tweeted, it was like 11 p.m. my time, and he was tweeting about Ange Postecoglou's quote about Radu Dragusin. I was like, what is going on? Yeah, so Fabrizio tweeted the Turkey player. Oh. Uh-oh. It's not about Tottenham, it's about Chelsea. It is relevant. Big up Toxic Headshot. Chelsea are currently not working on Alexander Isak deal as packages also considered too high. The rent is too damn high. Similar to Elise and Nico Williams. No talks so far due to expensive package. They used to call me the old expensive package, Paul. Newcastle consider Isak as a key player, planning to keep him unless crazy proposal arrives.
The door's open. The door's open. It's not no.
Crazy proposal? Could we be the crazy proposal? Just waiting behind the door?
Could it be?
Bro, I'm feeling wacky. I fucking pray. Big up Wayne Bonner.
Oh, it's Wayne. Hello, man.
According to Damazio, which is not Fabrizio, it's Damazio. So Chelsea are out of the race. That was one of the 3 that I was thinking would land in Isak if it would happen, but financially their hands are tied, much like they were with Elise, who obviously went to Bayern last week. That was the big news, but we were never really in for him, even though his release clause was only 60-something million. It fucking pisses me off. But anyway.
So do you reckon it's just down to us and Arsenal, do you, if he's going to go anywhere? Is that your thinking at the moment?
I'm thinking Isak, us, Arsenal. I mean, who else needs a striker right now? Chelsea, but this just rules them out. Yeah.
Then there were 2.
Sounds like a cheeky time. Hey, it's getting late. You got to go home with somebody. We're still here, mama.
There's always someone. It's a numbers game, man.
Yeah. MK says Isak ain't going anywhere. He cost 80 mil. He cost 80 mil. That's right. They did spend like 70.
Is that right?
It was 80 million euros. Yeah.
Ooh.
It was 80 million euros. So that's like, I think it was like 68 million pounds at the time. So they did spend a pretty penny. I would imagine they want a profit. They were probably, you got to imagine Chelsea probably offering somewhere in the 80 million region, because that's in and around what they were looking at spending on Elise until the extra fees were just too much. You know, it's like I got $10. You go to the dollar store and you get 10 items. Well, if after taxes and shit, you're about $2 over. Now, well, guess what? Now you can't afford it. So I think that's kind of what happened with Elise. I'd imagine it might be something similar with this deal here. But it's, hey, what this sounds like is you're telling me there's a chance.
That's it. The door's open. You know?
You just made the list. Any Jericho fans out there? I don't know what that is. He said sonidos. I've been saying, talk to me suavemente is what I've been saying lately.
Ooh.
You like that? Suavemente.
Yeah. So you're finally starting to learn a little bit of Spanish. You're about 2 miles from Mexico, and that's the extent of your Spanish.
That's why hey, I get down to that. Come on. Why would Tottenham not come, or why would Tottenham not come to Spurs? Why would Isak not come to Tottenham, Paul?
I don't see any reason why he wouldn't. You're asking the wrong person. I'd love to come to Spurs, so I can only think of me. Yeah, of course. European football. You don't want to go to. Even if Chelsea were serious, I think the word on the street is getting around that Chelsea is a basket case. Don't go there. Same with Man United. I think the only.
I mean, we did say last summer, Paul, when he was in that skin tight tracksuit and handcuffed to the chair with Pochettino, we were like, maybe a dumpster fire going on over there. I don't know. I think so. I'm looking to see if there was any other.
Is Fabrizio taking any brown paper bags to promote players recently?
I haven't seen it, but I mean, he's right now getting brown paper bags for the Euro. I mean, this guy, again, it was 11 p.m. and I got an update on my phone. Fabrizio just tweeted, and it was Ange Postecoglou talking about, Dragusin, blah, 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 because he had a great game for Romania. And that was like a day prior to when he tweeted. And I was just like, this guy is just, I don't knock the hustle, but the credibility is a little shot for me, I'll be honest.
It is for me. Once you've done the deal, haven't you?
Yeah. Hey, big up James George. Good to see you back in the house, my friend. Big up. United need one. Yeah, Manchester United, but I think they're broke, aren't they? Because they just spent fucking 70 on Hoyland, and then they spent 90 on Anthony.
No. How can they be fucking broke? What, did Jim Radcliffe turn up with just no money? Sorry, folks. You can sit under your leaky roof for another few years.
Fabrizio said Tottenham made the Jacob Ramsey bid weeks ago. I just checked Fabrizio's Twitter. Maybe he said it on his podcast or.
Well, weeks ago would have been outside the window, which isn't allowed. So I don't know about that, Fabrizio.
And these are club, and these are players, and they come to the deal, they sign the deal, and they fax the deal, I find the deal, and then I send it through, and then I tweet about it.
It's unacceptable.
This club is unacceptable.
This club, these players.
You can change the manager, but it won't change the thing. Big up Bob Down Under. Remember for 6 we almost have an entire you baby as my headphone just died. But Bob here using his 6-month member chat says, in London, first time in pub, first Euro game. Big up Bob Down Under. First time in London, buddy. That's big timer now. Come on. Take a lot of photos is what I say. I know you're going to say it seems silly. You don't want to be that guy. Take as many fucking photos as you can. If you're by yourself, make sure you get someone to take photos of you because you're going to look back. You're going to want to look back at no diddy, but you're going to want to look back at it. You know what I mean?
Or you can just have those sweet memories without technology being involved. But, hey, make your own choices. You can sit there stuck in the teeth of Steve Jobs, getting all the photos, training his
Update to the
AI.
iCloud. Yeah. Auto update to the cloud.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Speaking of that's what I'm talking about, just a harmless potato using his membership chat just to simply give you a cootie with the thumbs up. And you know what? He spent his 6 month. He's been a member for 6 months, so I guess I'm gonna have to play him a cootie clip, right?
it's your channel, man.
Paul, give me permission to play the cootie clip, please. He has a gun. He's holding a gun under the table. Paul's got me hostage.
Good. Ahora ya dejé de ver un poco, pero...
Do you like scoring against Bernd Leno, your old Leverkusen teammate?
That's what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. When I see Romero, it makes me feel like this is what I fucking like. He's got it. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got
That's
that
it.
shit, bro.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got that shit. And
More of
every
that.
time I see him, just like it makes me want to run out onto that pitch and fucking hurt somebody. But anyway, that's me. Look, big up Just a Harmless Potato for being a member for this long. Dubs in the chat for you. And also, let me see if I could get some confetti. Hey, can we get a mer? Paul, you missed the fucking cue.
What am I doing?
Paul, excuse me, Bob.
Is that the right button?
No, it's one of them. I think it's two buttons to the left. That one is really loud.
Sorry, man.
No, that's the only one. I think the last time you did the ding ding bell is the only one that's like kind of louder than all the others. But no, it's the air horn, the mer 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 mer. I mean, that's kind of a horn with air in it. Technically, yeah, big up Bob. I'm gonna get the wait, no. Yeah, laser beams. Can I get laser beams? I think I can do laser beams. Yeah.
Oh,
that's very
whoa!
nice.
Look at you.
You see those fucking laser beams, bro?
Man,
That's for
oh,
Bob.
man.
Yeah, Bob gifted 5 membos. Big up Bob. Donovan Ostraika. Christopher Ward. Big up Christopher Ward. James Joris, the OG of United Spurs of America. MK, not the AK, the MK. And Jazz Fusion. Play me a nice little tune. Won't you, old saxophone? Big up to the 5 of you. And Dubs in the chat. In the chat for Bob Down Under becoming a sponsor tonight and every single night. Big up to y'all. Really glad that I did this show. I do have to hustle because we have hit officially an hour. Let me see how long
That's all right.
El Ahua has been going. They were live 40 minutes ago. Okay, so I still got a little bit of time. Big up Bob, man. Says, great to see my 2 favorite Spurs YouTubers together again. And isn't that sweet? So you know what? You not only get laser beams, but you get some fucking hearts, bro. How about that? Look at that. Ooh, a little heart fucking titty twister. That's nice. Big up Bob Down Under, man. Big up stupid Nike. Wah, wah. Wah, wah.
Oops.
Wah, wah. Well, Romero's that guy. Hotspur Granddad, you are getting banned. Goodbye.
Oh, I just did him a timeout for 5 minutes, just because that's a bit of a niggle,
Oh, you're right. Sorry, Hotspur Grandpa. I did the fucking eliminate him.
Oh, I do
when
that.
You do it on when you do it on the StreamYard side, it fucking eliminates him. So that's what's I'm trying to embrace this new. You know what? You're talking like a fucking window fogger. I'm gonna fucking ban you.
That's the way. I think it's like
They're fogging up my window right now, Paul. Just fogging it up like a Titanic sex scene.
oh no. Oh
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
like some rich toff from first class had ever been knocking out with a bloke from steerage. That would, you know.
Oh, what a movie.
On the back of a car.
Oh, Jesus. Big up Paul, man, for those. Big up Romero. I don't know why, but just we've got the window
Hanging on
foggers.
by a thread. Oh.
Yeah, it's yeah. Why have the Tottenham media? This is a good question from Toxic. Why have the Tottenham media released all the rejected offers at once? Hopefully that means big news will follow. Because for me, I woke up, it was like, Jared Bowen, they laughed at you before you could even talk to him. Jacob Ramsey, who I'm not even convinced is like worth wasting our time finagling over. But this is now the second window we've been talking about getting Jacob. I don't understand the Jacob Ramsey hype with Tottenham. Like, there's something that it's like us with Jed Spence. What the fuck were we doing? Why did we do it? We did it anyway. Brian Hill, same thing. We just were like, fuck it, bro. I really want this guy. I'll give him 20 million and Eric Lamela. Like, as much as I want Giovanni Lo Celso gone, I don't know that Ramsey comes in and is like going to even do the bare minimum that Giovanni did, which was the one game a year where he played a little bit above average and everyone says, yeah, fuck yeah. And then he has a bunch of average performances surrounding that and then eventually capped off by an injury spell. The Jacob Ramsey thing doesn't really move me, I'll be honest. What do you think of Jacob Ramsey? I like his first name, but that's about it.
Yeah, you know. I mean, I just think the media are scrabbling around generally. I mean, I haven't been following it too much, but has anyone made any big signings yet? You know,
Aston Villa have made a bunch of signings. I mean, a big is relative. They sold Douglas Luiz. They got in two players. One, which was our target, Samuel Illing Jr., which was a England homegrown winger from Juve that we had been linked with. That he's now going to Villa. And then there's another guy, Enzo Baravachikachika. He's also going to Villa in exchange for Douglas Luiz plus money. Then they also got Ross Barkley. They also signed, bro, who else did they sign? Y'all help me in the chat. There's Villa and Chelsea have had a few here we goes.
Right. Yeah, but they're
Now, as
both
far
shit,
as
so
the
it
Premier
don't
League is
matter.
concerned.
It don't matter. We're gonna
But
be
they're
better
at least
than them.
moving. They may be shit dancers, but at least they shaking that thing out there on the dance floor.
Oh, they're out there doing the old.
We're just
the white guy's overbite.
Oh, I'm cutting the rug. Woo! Watch her now. Come on. Is it better to just not look like the fool while out there on the dance floor, or
Hey, you gotta have a crack, man.
Me,
Fuck that.
I'm trying
you
to
gotta
shake
have a crack.
that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta give it a go. No one likes the guy at the corner of the bar sipping, but look,
You ain't gonna
I
get
think
nothing standing in the kitchen. You got to be
we've
out
gotten
there,
3
man.
rejections in 24 hours, so
Yeah.
but you know, there's a whole, what do they say? There's a million fish in the sea. You just gotta fucking grab the right one or some shit like that. Is that the
Something
same?
like that. I don't know.
Yeah. But look, we'll probably leave it there for now because outside of these rejections, like I mean, I'll look at what else I got, but I don't really have too much. Like here, I'm sharing the screen, right? And let me do this.
The 40.
Yeah, they signed a dude from Everton. That happened. Chelsea signed a bunch of kids I never heard of. They also got Tosin Adarabioyo in. That's true. That's true. Which I'm sure Spurs fans would have rinsed Ainge about for some reason if we would have done it, because how dare you sign a player who's free. So DiMarzio talking about this or that. Richarlison. Here's the Jacob Ramsey. Gary Jacob said that we offered Aston Villa 20 million for Ramsey plus Gio. They rejected it because they want 40 to 50.
Did they not see the Geo bit on the offer? We've got to get rid of that guy somehow, haven't we?
At least we're trying. We're trying.
Yeah.
We've gotten rid of him by my simple maths.
1 million.
At least $1 million.
A million.
1 million a week.
Yeah.
That's nice. Genoa CEO is talking a little shit today. I saw he said, "quote I'd be happy to keep Jed Spence at the club. He was doing great here on loan, but it doesn't depend on us. Spence would be happy to stay at Genoa, but Tottenham are a rich club."
Right.
Make of that what you will.
Sounds like a man with no pride. What's he on about? It's not up to
They're
us.
rich.
Of course it is.
I mean, it's probably because we told them in the deal, like, look, we don't have to sell them for 5 because we're not broke. We're not desperate for 5 million.
Not Genoa.
Look at this. Bader's correct. Jacob doesn't want Jacob after the latest update from Jacob. And that's from Jacob. All right, so trust me, when Jacob tells you that Jacob doesn't want Jacob after the latest update from Jacob. Come on now. Dear Tottenham, nobody wants your trash. Sincerely, the league. Is that what they're saying? Was by denying us Richarlison and Gio? Hey, when I play FIFA mode, for those of you who tuned into the FIFA series, I did this as well. I said, I want that player. I'm going to give you some money. And this guy. And, you know, a lot of times they said no. But it doesn't stop us from trying. I like to see that we're doing that in real life. Here's the Bowen thing. West Ham United have dismissed an inquiry from They dismissed, like I said, who the fuck is this guy? West Ham informed Spurs it would take a bid in the region of 150 million pounds for the Hammers to even consider. 150? This sounds like me talking about Cuti Romero.
Fuck yourself. Yeah, I mean, God. Fucking hell. They got tickets, haven't they? 150. Oh, well,
yeah, obviously Kuti's stats last night, he was immense.
Of course he was. Always is.
See, this is that same Tottenham debate master. So what is this? God. Whose photo is that? What is that? Nickelback? Look at this photograph.
Fine, I'll wait after the stream. You can carry on.
All right, leave your comments. I'll read your Hey, this goes out to everyone who's watching this on playback or live right now. If you leave your comments, I do read all the comments, and I'll leave you a little heart. And if I feel so compelled, I might even reply. I'm taking Paul's approach. Well, I'm taking more of Paul's approach.
Just the thumbs up and the love heart. That's all you got to do, man.
But I will consider. I am now. I'm weighing up a move to reply if you do comment on the video. So please do. I'll read it. I would love Jared Bowen, but not for 150 mil. Maybe. What about 80 mil plus a Brendan Johnson?
I don't know about that.
Talk to me nicely. Bowen is better. Yes, he is, Daniela Zito. You are absolutely right. I would like a Bowen, but $150 million Bowen. I mean, he's proved that he could do in the Premier League. That's got to be worth something.
What about 40 million plus crack coach Ryan Mason?
Ooh, I'll do you one better. Ryan Mason, 15 mil, and Draguson's agent. Come on. Come on.
Put it there.
Fucking shake it, dude. Oh. I hate his agent, by the way. I was trying to have you on a show. I was trying to have you on one of those shows that I invited you to because he had said something like, I wonder if Tottenham's watching my boy in the Euros right now type shit.
No, of course no. They wouldn't be watching, would they? Why would they possibly give a shit in one of their own players? Oh, my God.
He's like, I hope. He's like, he said, I hope that he's watching because I know that other people were. Like, everyone's watching my boy. Like, I'll try and find it, but I can't right now because I want to try and find a photo. I saved a photo of him, but he was so fucking ugly. Oh, here he is. In case you've never seen him before, Paul. Hang on.
I've seen him. Maybe Draguson's just said to Ange, look, I can't. That's it. That's excellent, that is.
Someone edited duct tape on his mouth. Like, this is the only way to shut this fucker up.
Maybe Dragusin said to Ange, look, he's a mate of my uncle. He's family. I can't. Okay, understood. He's just going to keep talking. Don't worry about it, Jeez, I thought that was someone in a coffin.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
Well, let's back to that Titanic pose.
Titanic is the theme. Come on now. Look, Yeah, Bones got a big boy contract, but we got money to spend, baby. We got money to spend, so I'm looking for a sugar baby. Do I have any other news? Oh yeah, Matt Wells has been promoted to become Ainge's new senior assistant.
He's been all over the fucking place, Ali Gold, with his.
Don't even, bro. I'm about to. Don't make me go on a rant. Don't make me go. I was on a rant my last live stream. I don't know which one it was. The one that wasn't the Cuti Romero watch along, but I was basically saying how June 21st, he's like, here's the cohesive list of the comprehensive list of Tottenham's targets at striker. These are the ones we've been watching all year. These are the ones we've been looking at. And then 3 days later, he's like, this is the new list. And there's half of them are not even there. And then of the remaining half, the rest of them, he basically said, we all said no. We've distanced ourselves from Tony. We're not in for this guy anymore. We're not looking at this guy's been contradicting himself. And literally, this is what pissed me off. This is how I started getting pissed with Ali Gold, because he fucking said, it was right after Italy had a big game. Tottenham are really keen on Riccardo Calafiori because he was the trending fucking name. And then the same thing happened when Nico Williams, his second game for Spain, he had a really good game and he was the trending name in Twitter. Then all of a sudden, Alistair Gold, Nico Williams is one that Tottenham have been keen. All these shits that are scrolling on the bottom of the screen right now is shit that Ali Gold or Paul O'Keefe, the two people I'm supposed to know to trust from Tottenham, this is the shit that they've been saying. Pole position to land, attempting to still try. We are interested. We desire Ezzy. We believe to be looking at these targets, but no, just kidding. 2 days later, we are not. This guy, he's been pissing me off because, like, I don't like when people say, oh, he's a brown envelope. He's a so-and-so, this and that, whatever. Make your money, my homie. But don't fucking get me to believe this bullshit. He's become, like Jazz Fusion said, I feel like he's become just another aggregator.
Yeah.
And Paul O'Keefe is becoming that, just he's not verified yet. Wait till he gets that fucking blue tick, and then all of a sudden he's getting paid for his tweets. But he'll literally, he says one word, and 80 Spurs news aggregators are tweeting it saying, Paul O'Keefe said this, Paul O'Keefe said we desire Ezzy. This is a laundry list I'm preparing for my wife, Paul, when she says, why didn't you do the dishes? I'm attempting to still try. I ain't done it yet. You ain't taking the trash out yet? I'm weighing up a move to take out the trash. But again, we just got to weigh it up. I'm in pole position to land those folded laundry into where they belong. But have I done it? No. That's my point. Is like this desire bullshit, bro, has been pissing me off. But the Alexander Isak thing made me happy. Because it wasn't we were attempting, it wasn't we desire Isak. Of course we desire fucking Isak. But instead it was we were rejected. We at least tried to do what the Little Mermaid said, and we tried to kiss the girl. Did we fail? Yes. But you know what? We at least tried to kiss the girl. And that's my final thought for tonight. Paul, what do you got for me in your final thought before I say goodnight?
No, man. I don't know, man. I'm just being patient, Has old sport pedo been? Has he got any news?
That's not a good. That apparently I'm not allowed to say it.
But that's what his Twitter name is.
Apparently I'm not allowed to say it. They're like, you're gonna get sued for libel. Show me the evidence.
Well, how are you supposed to? Oh, you're supposed to say it in your Oliver Twist accent, aren't you? Sports Pete O.
Sports Pete. Sports Pete.
Pete O. Can't make the T hard. Sports Pete O.
Smashing your Sports Pete O. Here on the scene of the car accident. Yeah, smashing. Paul.
What?
Check.
Yeah.
Sorry, no. I was pulling up the other StreamYard because I gotta go to another show. But those of y'all in the chat, I am redirecting on over there so you can see me at my most shameless because I'm just loud and very shameless about Tottenham because fuck everybody. I love my club. That's pretty much my approach.
Well, I might do a stream now as well. Fuck you and this other place you're going on. Who is it?
Okay. It's a Sam.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
I might do a stream.
You know,
later.
I go on there and I say,
there's nothing.
my catchphrase when I go on there is "Salam alaikum, y'all."
Oh, well, alaikum assalam.
Yeah, see, come on now.
Got to get in
Come
there,
on
man.
now. Before we say goodnight, let me say thank you so much to the sponsors of tonight's episode. George, big up George, always in here. He's always becoming a sponsor, the first on the list, if I'm not mistaken, most nights. Chang, good to see you back in the house, Chang. Always good to see Chang here. Nate Pie, shout out Nate Pie, the whole Pie family, Little Pie, Sarah Pie, and all the Australians like Bob down under. He's a member for 6 months. He's in London, so he's not down under. He's on top. Hopefully on top of the world. And big up Just Harmless Potato for the membership chat. And big up again Bob Down Under for gifting 5 memberships to 5 sexy individuals. And if you've been here in the chat, I want you to know, well, Paul,
maybe I won't stream now. Fucking hell. You know, it's like, you know what you're saying earlier. I look at it as like growing a bonsai tree. You know what, you want it to be, you know, nip it a bit here, nip it a bit there, because if you don't keep your chat in order, then one day you'll wake up and it's just fucking stinging nettles and dog shit and fucking bird crap everywhere. You've got to keep it nice and tidy.
Yeah, clean it up. Just trim it up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Just a little bit.
But big up Paul at the Hotspur Hippie. If you're watching this back on playback, you, as always, can find his channel in the descriptionis of this video. It's been put into the live chat as well, but again, it's very easy to find Hotspur Hippie. If you don't know how to spell Hotspur and Hippie, you probably shouldn't be on YouTube. You should be at school.
Should be watching Kick instead with all the knobs
the new
on
streaming
there.
service, Kick. That's right. Yeah. Kick. Look, that's going to do it for me. Make sure you hit a like. I don't know what we're at on the likes, but I'm sure we're not even near 100 because there's been over 230 people watching this stream, but unfortunately, most of those are Elon bots. So if you're not an Elon bot, please like the video. But even if you are an Elon bot, go like the fucking video, you assholes, instead of just charging your Tesla.
Give Elon the $8 a month. Come on, let's see how much money you get.
I wonder. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe just spend $8 once.
A lazy $8. Just, you know, okay, Elon, show me the money.
What if I start making $10 a month? I'm now in the profit $2.
Yeah.
But well, you know, maybe it is what. Well, Elon, you won. You fucking wore me down, you Elon bastard. But doesn't money always win? But I hope you win today and in life. But stick around. If not, head on over to the Hotspur Hippie. But if you want to stay right here, going to El Aqua, which is a multi-panel show, and it's a lot of yelling and screaming. But if you're looking for more beautiful Paul, go to the Hotspur Hippie and subscribe. George has put the link in the live chat, so no excuse not to head on over there, like and subscribe right now. And there you go. Tottenham Debate Master has subscribed to you. The heaviest debate show.
Tree.
I heard there was going to be a debate over on the Hotspur Hippie. Yes.
No.
As always. But big up everybody. The last few things, if you haven't liked the video, please do. I've already said that, but these last few things are for you. So as always, folks, I want you to stay blessed, stay fresh. I want you to up the lads, and come on, you Spurs.
Oh no, it's gross. Gross.
United Spurs of America with your hosts Michael and Jacob.
Huck to and spit on that thing.